Picture a dormant dragon inside you, not a mythical beast, but a powerful symbol of hidden energy. This inner spark, when awakened and guided, lights up your thoughts, boosts your physical strength, and uplifts your soul. What if I told you there's an ancient method to spark this sacred energy, and hardly anyone knows about it today? Taoist masters long ago taught the dragon's breath, a hidden practice blending deep belly breathing, mental imagery, and the harnessing of Qi, the life force energy, to stir what they called the fire of the Tantien, the energy hub in your lower belly. This fire isn't just a figure of speech. It's the power that fuels your body's vitality, sharpens your mind, and deepens your awareness. When this hub is awakened, energy flows freely, refreshing your organs, fortifying your bones, and raising your entire being's energy. This wisdom, shared by word of mouth for centuries, was only taught to students who showed patience, discipline, and pure intentions. In today's world, filled with distractions and a focus on quick fixes, this gem of Qigong has nearly vanished. In this video, we'll uncover this ancient practice, not as a dusty relic, but as a practical, powerful tool you can use every day to awaken your inner dragon. I'll explain what the Tantien is and why it's the heart of your energy, how deep belly breathing sparks the flow of Qi and kindles your inner fire, the physical, mental, and spiritual benefits of this method, and, most crucially, how to practice it safely and accurately to build vibrant energy and a heightened state of awareness. When you breathe like a dragon, you live with mastery. When you ignite this fire, you tap into the primal power the Taoist sages called the breath of heaven and earth. Take a deep breath. Feel a gentle warmth stirring in your belly, and follow me. You're about to rediscover a lost art that will change how you experience your body, mind, and energy. To truly grasp the value of the technique you're about to learn, let's journey back thousands of years to the quiet valleys of ancient China, where early Taoist thinkers studied nature's patterns with a focus and care that feel almost magical today. They didn't see life as just a physical thing, but as a steady flow of energy between the sky, yang, and the earth, yin. They believed each person was a small version of the universe, carrying an inner furnace, a place where these opposing energies could blend and transform. The Tantien, known as the elixir field, sits about 3 fingers below your belly button. It's like a special pot where Qi, your life energy, gets gathered, purified, and spread throughout your body. Old Taoist writings, especially from Zhang Sanfeng's Tai Chi teachings, say working on the Tantien boosts your strength, helps you live longer, calms your thoughts, and opens up spiritual paths. They believe that focused breathing into the Tantien sparks something called the dragon's fire, a way to describe Qi rising up, feeding your organs, clearing energy pathways, and sharpening your mind. In Qigong, particularly Niden or inner alchemy, people used deep breaths, imagined glowing light, and gentle muscle movements to build energy in the Tantien, creating what they called the jade pearl. This was a bright energy ball that, with practice, you could feel as warmth, a buzz, or life force. As this energy moved up your spine and down your front in a loop called the microcosmic orbit, it supported your glands, organs, and brain. The writings say this brought clear thinking, a strong presence, good health, and a steady calm. For ages, masters taught this only to dedicated students with good hearts and discipline. They knew misusing this energy could cause harm, so lessons were careful and slow. Over time, as the world changed, this Taoist wisdom started to disappear, but it's coming back now with more people curious about energy healing and ancient ways. Today, you can tap into this wisdom as a real way to boost your energy, body, and mind. Picture your lower belly as a hidden furnace that, when fueled right, can glow with strong, steady energy to change your body, mind, and spirit. This furnace is the lower Tantien, and your breath is what keeps it burning. But not just any breath. Most people today breathe fast and shallow, up in their chest. That kind of breathing stresses you out, tenses you up, and scatters your focus. Practice deep belly breathing to spark your inner fire. We're aiming for a breath that anchors you, soothes your mind, and boosts your core energy. The heart of the dragon's breath is learning deep belly breathing, often called diaphragmatic breathing. When you breathe in deeply, letting your belly expand rather than just raising your chest, your diaphragm moves down, gently massaging your organs and waking up the Tantien. This creates a smooth flow of qi in your lower belly, like a warm, lively energy pool. The trick isn't just breathing into your belly but pairing that breath with focus, mental imagery, and a slight muscle squeeze. This builds the inner fire safely and steadily. The practice rests on 3 key steps. Deep, quiet breathing into the Tantien. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 to 6 seconds, guiding the air to the spot 3 to 4 fingers below your belly button. Feel your belly swell naturally, like you're filling a balloon. Breathe out softly through your nose or a slightly open mouth for 6 to 8 seconds, letting your belly ease back down. Making the out-breath longer than the in-breath calms your nervous system, bringing relaxation and steady energy. Imagining a glowing fire or light orb. As you breathe, picture a golden orb or a tiny sun in your Tantien. With each in-breath, see this orb grow, glow brighter, and warm up. With each out-breath, feel the light tighten and become stronger, like a core of shining energy. Think of it as melting gold in your inner forge. Your breath is the fuel, your focus is the flame, and the energy you build is the refined treasure. Gentle squeeze of the perineum, the lower lock. At the end of each in-breath, lightly tighten the muscle at your perineum. This locks the energy in your belly, keeping it from leaking downward. As you breathe out, softly release the perineum. This small move is what the Taoists called sealing the pot, helping the qi gather and, later, start to flow up your spine. This practice brings quick benefits: more physical energy and stamina, a tougher immune system, better digestion and organ function, a calmer mind, and less anxiety. You'll feel a warm, lively sensation in your belly. With regular practice, you might notice a gentle heat, a buzz, or a pleasant tingle in your lower abdomen, a clear sign your inner fire is starting to glow. You've learned to spark the forge, the lower Tantien, using deep breaths, vivid mental imagery, and a slight muscle squeeze. You're beginning to gather and fuel the alchemical fire that Taoists saw as the key to a long life, vibrant energy, and heightened awareness. Now, the crucial next step is to guide that energy, to channel it carefully so it feeds your whole body, boosts your vital systems, and raises your energy level without causing disruptions. Think of the inner fire as a lively dragon. Without guidance, it might wander, overheat some areas, or fizzle out fast. The ancient teachers taught that the trick isn't just gathering qi, but moving it smoothly and steadily through your energy pathways. The main method for this phase is the microcosmic orbit, also called the small heavenly cycle. It's the movement of energy that travels up your spine from the perineum to the top of your head, then flows down the front of your body from your tongue back to your lower belly. Here are the steps, clear and simple. 1. Tongue to palate connection. Rest the tip of your tongue lightly on the roof of your mouth, just behind your front teeth. This links the energy pathways between the back and front of your body, letting the energy move smoothly. 2. Rising visualization. After building warmth and energy in the Tantien with the earlier practice, as you breathe in, picture this glowing energy climbing up your spine, one vertebra at a time, like a stream of golden light or a fiery snake. Focus on these spots: perineum, sacrum, lower back, mid-back, base of the skull, top of the head. As it moves up, imagine it warming, feeding, and clearing each area. 3. Descending visualization. As you breathe out, sense the energy flowing down the front of your body, forehead, throat, chest, solar plexus, lower belly, back to the Tantien. Finish the loop by settling the energy in the Tantien, closing the cycle. 4. Breathing rhythm suggestion ***. Inhale, energy rises up the spine for 4 to 6 seconds. Exhale, energy flows down the front for 6 to 8 seconds. Move gently, without pushing, like you're tracing a smooth, steady circle with your breath and focus. Here's what this energy circulation does for you. It feeds your endocrine glands, pineal, pituitary, thyroid, thymus, adrenals. It eases long-held tension in your spine and chest. It sharpens your thinking, intuition, and emotional balance. It harmonizes the body's energies, yang, back, and yin, front. It boosts lung capacity and improves your posture. But you must follow 2 key rules. The rule of ease, Wu Wei ****. If you feel strain, too much heat, dizziness, or unease, dial it back. Energy should feel like warm, gentle water, not a rushing flood. The rule of steady practice ****. It's better to do 10 minutes every day with a calm rhythm than to push through long, irregular sessions. With regular practice, your whole body will feel like a glowing loop, a steady flow of warm, lively, and calm energy. Your mind settles, your emotions even out, and the inner dragon stops being a hidden mystery and becomes a trusted partner. Lighting the inner fire is a skill, but keeping it burning and balanced is true mastery. The old Taoist masters knew that just learning the steps isn't enough. You need habits and mindsets to keep the practice going strong over time, because Qi isn't only built during practice, it's fed or lost with every thought, feeling, and action you take each day. Here's how to weave the dragon's breath into your everyday life with 5 simple Taoist principles, making it smooth, safe, and powerful. 1. Patience like a gardener ****. Taoism sees energy work as tending a garden. A gardener who overwaters with worry or neglects their plants loses them. Similarly, practice 10 to 15 minutes daily without rushing or expecting big results right away. Notice small shifts. Over time, your inner fire will grow strong and steady, like a tree with deep roots. 2. Flow like water ***. Water moves easily, fits any space, and never rushes. Use this in your breathing. Don't push, hold, or chase quick outcomes. A gentle, steady, natural breath builds more energy than a forced one. Think of the dragon soaring smoothly, not stumbling. 3. Keep a happy heart ***. When you practice, hold a gentle inner smile. Picture your belly glowing with warm, cheerful light. Qi flows best when your mind is happy, calm, and thankful. A stiff mind blocks energy. A soft heart opens it up. 4. Honor your body ***. Your body is the home of the dragon. Take care of your posture, food, and sleep. A straight back, healthy meals, and good rest support your energy flow. Steer clear of energy drains like constant stress, wild emotions, unhealthy habits, or careless overindulgence. 5. Stay centered always ***. Outside of practice, keep your focus on the Tantien during the day. While walking, talking, or working, breathe into your belly. Feel the warmth, stay connected to your core. This grounds your mind, steadies your emotions, and keeps the fire alive without effort. By sticking to these 5 principles, you'll soon feel a fresh energy, deep calm, and a quiet confidence that not only lifts your health but also shines outward to those around you. As Lao Tzu said, the wise don't chase strength, for strength is already within. Together, we've walked a path that shares techniques and stirs ancient wisdom in your soul. Today, you've rediscovered the dragon sleeping inside you, a sacred fire that doesn't rely on outside boosts or false hopes, but grows through your breath, focus, and commitment. We've explored how the lower Tantien, the Taoist sage's alchemical pot, fuels your physical energy, emotional balance, and clear thinking. You've learned to spark the fire with deep belly breathing, nurture and hold it with gentle muscle squeezes, and guide it through the microcosmic orbit to feed every cell, organ, and thought. But more than just steps, you've gained a deeper truth. True power lies within you, not out there. By nurturing your inner fire, you don't just heal your body or quiet your mind, you align with the cosmic rhythm of heaven and earth, becoming a living bridge between them. The ancient sages pursued this not for ego, but for balance. They saw the dragon not as a force of chaos, but as a symbol of control, harmony, and growth. That mastery is now within your grasp. Each mindful breath, every glowing mental image, and every focus on the Tantien moves you closer to that inner strength. Patience builds power, gentleness clears the way, and steady practice creates lasting vitality. If this wisdom speaks to you, share it, spread the knowledge, and help others find this path to energy and growth. Subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications, and like this video so we can keep diving into teachings that have guided truth seekers for ages. Stay with us for future videos, where we'll uncover more hidden techniques, time-tested practices, and insights to strengthen your body, sharpen your mind, and lift your soul. The dragon's journey is just beginning. Every day, every breath, every aware moment is a chance to polish your fire, ground your energy, and live from your center with calm and strength. May the warm glow of your Tantien light up every part of your life. We'll meet you at the next step.